Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 3. As today, a mystery is afoot, and we're just the gumshoes to get it unstuck? Yeah, I didn't really think that through. But regardless, as you can see, we've got orders doled out. We've got Delta taking care of business back in Chalet de la Pas, and we have Alpha and Charlie double-teaming F12 to get Twin Peaks behind the curtain. I'm really hoping we can get this resolved today, not because it's not interesting, but because I really don't want to keep perpetually delaying our rendezvous with Biff. I figure once we've got the main side quest resolved, we'll have Charlie and Delta immediately light out to the north, get back to carving a path. I think it's pretty safe to say that Alpha can handle an errant diamond shipment on their own.
If I say I will be somewhere, then that is where I will be. That's just common courtesy.
I was really hoping Alpha would move a little faster. 6 hours? Yeah, I guess we can wait. We'll have Rhett run a quick explosives orientation. It was pointed out to me that the reason Mouse so thoroughly fumbled her toss back at Camp New Crocodile is because she has 0 in explosives, so this should at least give her a few points to play with.
Well, what do you know? I think I'm getting better at this.
Scully and Thor are back with intel on Cursed Forest and Hyena Lair, as well as some rumblings that there's something weird going on in Chalet de la Pas. Thanks, guys. What would I do without you? Let's roll them back out. Oh, or not. Apparently we've scouted everything within range. So we'll have them take over militia training instead. Tex was obviously just a placeholder to get it started. And back to Alpha.
Hey, neat! I learned something new today.
That is a lot of skill pops. Repairs complete. And you know what? Let's get some quick strength training going. Alpha on sight. Obvious signs of a hideout. I imagine we're in for a fight here.
Ice here!
And there's the Hog Lady.
Livewire here.
We outie.
Oui, affirmative.
Let's group up before we do anything else.
Allons-y.
The hell you want? Meltdown here.
Word up. We can use...
My hawk saw something that night.
Huh. Okay.
I have a journal just like this. I write down all my private thoughts in mine.
So what, like, just a book full of blank pages?
Hoping for bullets, but I'll take porn.
Wilcox's diary. I've been studying Wanda and her strange cult. They practice a form of voodoo in the worship of something called the Old Ones. I've talked to them, attended their meetings, eaten their food, drank their ceremonial beverage, and studied their primitive language. I've seen other cults in my life, but this one tests the limits of my sanity. I wasn't surprised by their ritualistic slaughter of chickens, nor by any of their many other pagan rites. But what did alarm me, nay, shook me to my very core, was the fact that I soon began to hear the call in my dreams. The call of the Old Ones. Wanda has told me that those who do not listen will surely die. And then it started. People are dying. She plans to put special herbs in the water supply so that everyone may hear the call of the Old Ones. Okay, well that certainly makes it sound like Wanda's the one behind infecting the village. Hey, Layla. What's up, baby? Though I suppose it's also possible she's trying to fight whatever illness is overtaking the village. Though I will, of course, acknowledge that Roger dying shortly after she apparently gave him a strange potion certainly doesn't look good. But we will see. I'm sure there's more context to be had. Oh, right. Yeah, 3 sets of eyes. That's what the clue last time around was referring to.
We're moving? We're moving.
It probably would have helped if they hadn't put that clue right next to
D'accord.
3 other totem poles.
On our way.
All right, we're moving out.
Yeah, okay.
Heading out.
Sure. Boss us around.
All right, let's check out that camp up top.
Sure, we'll get there.
See what other clues we might glean.
So bossy.
Opening out back.
We're going, right?
Oh, interesting. Is this an actual climbable surface? Wow. That is way better camouflage than what I'm used to. Normally it's
Yes, sir.
tiered pretty
We're
clearly. You know, like giant stone steps. That's an actual gradiated slope. That is unexpected. I'm not sure we've seen a lot of that in other maps.
Okay.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Let's go.
They're really ramping things up with these map designs.
Let's move.
Have a look over here.
Hauling ass.
We better watch out. This is obviously a military camp. And whoever's stationed here is probably close by.
There are fresh tracks on the ground. Someone was here last night.
Yeah, that they're really setting us up for enemies to walk in on us while we're investigating. This place looks like it may have once been a junkyard, but now is something else. The embers are still burning. Someone has recently used that fire pit.
We're moving? We're moving.
Anything worth anything here?
Très bien.
If someone comes at us, I'm guessing it'll be from the top of that slope. Immediate height advantage, minimal cover on our end.
Heading out.
Gunpowder. That's actually kind of handy. We've currently got Larry whipping up some explosives for us.
Live wire here. Hello there.
Hi.
And into the cave.
Oh, what an adorable little lock. Let me pick it. I insist.
No, don't. Don't waste your lockpicks. We're down to our last set.
Allons-y.
We can probably use that.
Cages with corpses. Ops planning. Yeah, I think it's safe to say whoever set up shop here is definitely behind infecting the village. So the question is whether Wanda is in cahoots with them.
We outie.
Or if she's just an innocent, albeit eccentric bystander who's trying to do damage control. The only way she knows how.
Looks like someone's planning a military operation to seize the town.
Yeah, good eye, Len. This is a map of Chalet de la Pas and the region around it. Red arrows are indicating several routes connecting this camp and the village. Interesting. What else we got? All that's coming from the radio is static. After a bit of tuning, a voice bursts out of the static. Landsback speaking. We received a report from the Colonel that the town's population has decreased by 40%. Siegfried said we're ready to move. Over and out. Landsbach, that's just north of us, across the river.
Presently in
We haven't been there yet. So many photos. Wait, isn't that Roger Wilcox? Right, okay, so based on the military equipment Len noted, and the mention of a colonel, it sounds like we may have just stumbled across whatever Colonel Fauchot is up to down in Fort Brigand. Though we're still lacking, of course, crucial context since we've never been to Landsbach. We don't know who Siegfried is. But regardless, it sounds like whatever they're trying to do, thinning out the population of Chalet de la Pas is a big part of it, which they're doing with the infection from the sanatorium. Oh, maybe Doc Painless provided them with it. He would have easy access as former coroner. And then obviously Roger Wilcox stumbled across it and they eliminated him.
Sure. Boss us around.
Also, no ambush.
Yeah, okay.
I really figured they'd hit us just as we were coming out.
Let's go.
But
Okay.
maybe they're waiting for us back in Chalet de la Pas.
Let's go, yeah?
Which would be awkward, considering we've still got Delta there.
You're the boss.
Sure, we'll get there.
I guess we could give it a quick peek, see if we're immediately launched into a firefight.
Yeah?
No, seems pretty quiet.
Call in and yell out if you see something.
Hey Xavier, what's up, bud?
You found Roger's diary. Interesting. Something doesn't seem to add up here. Maybe you need to ask Wanda about it. This girl, she is not the first to be claimed by the Old Ones. And mark my words, she won't be the last. You better do something or soon we'll all be dead. I think that hog lady knows something that we don't. Roger's death is a mystery, but here's an even deeper one. You'll never guess.
Right, okay. So we still have to figure out how Wanda fits into all this.
Let's go.
But she's not here, so we have to figure out where she got off to.
On our way.
On my way.
Oh, there she is.
As you wish.
I can see in your soul you are murderers. This is good, for death is coming for us all. You must know his call.
Cool. That is a perfectly normal thing to say to random strangers.
I recognize this. It is the man's diary. The man was always putting his soul into it. This is all that is left of his soul now, but it is incomplete. I can see that one page is missing. Someone must have taken it.
Oh, okay.
The old ones are thirsty for blood. I will brew a potion to make them sleep again. I need bloody murderers' hands to pick the Borassus root for it to work. Go. Bring it to me. It grows in the forest west of here.
Yeah, I've made this mistake before with several ex-wives. So, when you say one, do you really mean a dozen? How many guests are we serving?
I have always wanted to brew a potion. Now, should our hands be covered in blood when we pick the root? Or should we kill someone in front of it? Or...
All right, down, girl. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but let's maybe not overcomplicate things.
Find the Borassus root and pick it with your bloody hands, murderers. The Old Ones are saying that it will guide you to a place of great importance. Go to the west. The truth is out there.
Gosh, really? Well, I'm sure Scully of all people appreciates your vision, Wanda. Thank you. And she's sending us right back to F12. So the Borassus route might actually just be a red herring, a convenient plot device she's using to help us stumble across the Colonel's plot.
What?
Which she wouldn't do if she was part of it.
Right on.
Well, well, if it isn't the Wild Bunch.
Hey, Doc. Just thought you'd like to know we found your good friend Roger's diary. Any thoughts?
Well, here's your proof, Wild Bunch. Our deceased friend here might be a crazy fool, but he's nothing compared to that old bat Wanda and her pet chicken heads. They are killing off their own, and they surely won't stop. Just say the word, and I guarantee the witch will get what she deserves.
Wow, that is a very generous and very casual offer to have someone murdered from the coroner of the local hospital. Let's maybe hold off on that for the moment until I've dug a little deeper.
Hang on, mate. We gotta think this through first.
Yeah, take your time. No need to hurry. It's not like people are dying left and right or anything.
Yeah, funny that. I couldn't help but notice someone removed a few pages from Roger's diary. Any idea why someone might do that?
Beats me. If I'm certain of one thing in this village, it's that everyone around here is funny in the head. Have you met the Hog Lady?
Women generally like to be called by their names, mate. That's a lesson I had to be taught a few times before I remembered it.
Thank you, Scully.
And let's not...
Alright, I think it's obvious we need to go whole hog here. Let's see if our pen pal knows what happened to those missing pages.
And release.
He saw a man with eyes like glue. One was red and the other blue. He tore a page with bloody hand to hide what caused the writer's end. But the page was found. My hog knows. Just ask around. Come inside. My hog does not judge.
Okay, well that is just wildly inappropriate, even if the hog doesn't mind. But the rest is pretty on the nose. Doc Painless did indeed kill Roger Wilcox, and then altered his diary.
Don't ask me. Go and talk to my hog.
Both to cover up the plot and to incriminate Wanda at the same time. There's a piece of paper stuck between the wooden planks. Of course, the evidence would have been right under our noses
Maybe
this entire time.
Good shit in here.
Classic trope of the genre.
Gear, I mean.
Torn page. I've been a fool. How did I not see it? There is no curse. There's only that greedy monster, Doc Robert. I followed him last night. He met with some rather rough-looking fellows in a secret camp not far from here. I hid and listened to them talk. The doctor plans to infect some villagers with a strange disease and scare the rest into submission, at which point the thugs will march in and easily take over the whole village to use as a base for their smuggling operation. I must have uttered a gasp of surprise, for they paused and shouted into the dark. I ran all the way back to my cabin. Even as I write this, my breath catches in my throat at the memory of the terror I felt. I need to hide my diary and make certain Xavier can find it, if the worst should befall me. Well, that kind of matches what we know, except it doesn't explain who tore the pages from the diary. If Roger himself... Oh, well, okay, never mind, it was her. The doctor obviously killed him before he could hide it, but then she took it. and hid it for him. We literally found her right next to it.
He saw a man with... He met the devil, and the devil took what he demanded.
We're on our way!
Yeah, okay.
We're on our way.
Okay, let's not confront the doc just yet. We'll take care of Wanda's thing first.
Sup, player?
So we are looking for Borassus root.
On our way.
We're moving? We're moving.
We'll just keep an eye out for any conspicuous
We outie.
foliage. Also, I'm just now remembering the doc. When we first met him, he had that whole rambling anecdote about how the locals couldn't pronounce the word coroner and kept calling him Colonel instead.
Wait.
So maybe this
Heading out.
has nothing to do with faux show.
Let's move.
Though again, that's it's kind of misleading because, like,
Sure.
they put this whole Colonel plot point
I guess we're going.
right around the corner from where we met an incredibly suspicious Colonel.
Not a problem.
This is definitely a plant, but so is everything else in this forest. MD, you want to help us out here?
Ah, there it is. Borassus aethiopum.
Pointy green leaves. This seems to be the Borassus plant Wanda was asking for. Interesting.
Michael here.
I'll take it as a good sign that MD clearly recognized it, but
Hauling ass.
didn't imply it was something dangerous. So let's get this stuff back to Chalet de la Pas. We'll hand it off to Wanda, see what happens.
Let's go.
Heading out.
We've still got an armed squad around here somewhere, too.
I have arrived. Where?
Fine.
Sup, player?
Len's tired. Let's get him wired. I would just let him rest, but I think it's pretty obvious we've got trouble brewing.
Hello! Every journey begins with a single step.
Thank you. Now I can cook the brew. Everybody must drink of it, and we may all be saved from the wrath of the Old Ones. Your murderer hands picked the Borassus root. Now they must plant its seeds where it shall flourish, and the circle shall be closed.
Oh, okay. Apparently she wants us to take them somewhere else?
Your murderer hands picked the Borassus root. Now they must plant its seeds where it shall flourish.
I really didn't think she'd just send us somewhere else. Where are we headed? G15. Along the shoreline here, an area we haven't been to. Huh. Alright, I mean, I guess that's a good excuse to fill in that gap before we move on. Not what I was expecting.
Take a deep breath. And release.
I guess we'll go confront Doc Roberts. We're already here.
Well, well, if it isn't the Wild Bunch.
Yeah, so you keep saying. But you know what's really wild? These pages we just tracked down, written by our late friend Roger Wilcox, about how you and smugglers from Landsbach deliberately infected this village as part of a hostile takeover.
That is a bit far-fetched. I have thrown a spark, but the fire burns on its own, and this strain of the red rabies is hot as hell. The patients enter the catatonic phase before the personality loss phase, which may be the solution to Dr. Cronenberg's main issue.
Jesus! How can you call yourself a doctor?
You are easily in the top 5 of the most disgusting people I have ever met.
Now, before you become too emotional for me to handle, please meet my friends from Landsbach, who needed this village as much as I needed their cooperation.
And here we go. Chekhov's Gunmen, right on cue. Guys, you maybe want to react to the hit squad slowly closing in on you? Yes? No?
Enemy presence.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that, Len. I noticed that too.
We got hostiles.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice.
Where are my painkillers?
Minor tag on play.
We have them. Keep pushing. Don't let these bastards get in lucky shots.
Cool. Cool. Well, the entire squad's bleeding. That's fine. Everything's fine. We also lost a civvy in there somewhere, but thankfully we're all still standing. So let's return the favor, shall we? And quickly, please, because we've got a lot of bleeding to stem. Oof, okay, these guys actually look like bad news. Matching black uniforms. What looks to be full medium Kevlar. This could very well be the first signs of our fabled difficulty spike.
Presently, this is no problem. Don't be ridiculous.
We need to clear a path for Mouse.
The hell you want?
Uh-oh.
Shit! Now you got me pissed.
No, let's not risk friendly fire.
Watch me put this one down like a sick dog.
Meltdown. Nice.
Sup, player?
That's a pretty nasty wound. Let's get ice on it.
At least I won't become a damn Z-word.
What do you got against Zambonis?
I do this all day.
Room's clear. Oop. Didn't mean to do that.
What?
Oh, weird. They show bodies on the icon display now.
Acknowledged. Target locked.
Exposed! Get me out of here!
Mouse here.
Yeah, see, we've got
Presently in attendance.
4 active hostiles and 2 corpses.
So bossy. I think I can do this.
That's right! Give the evildoers a beating. Make them run back to their foul lairs.
Wait, are these guys going to get up as actual Zambonis?
Pretty dangerous around here.
Alright, gotta keep moving.
You don't think they'd shoot a mine, do you?
Watch out!
Nice.
Too late.
Not a problem. Yeah.
Hey, nice.
Who's next? You got it.
Huh?
2 left, one of whom is severely wounded.
D'accord. Got a view to a kill here.
That's one hell of a damn fine shot, soldier.
1 left.
Michael here. Pretty good odds, I think.
It's me, Thor.
And we're good. With a surprising sense of finality. Interesting. Honestly, I'd half convinced myself these guys were going to get back up after. Alright, fair enough, I guess. We'll take our XP, we'll collect our loot.
Yeah.
And, I guess we still have to plant these seeds, but the music cue is certainly telling us we're done. Well, it was, until we switched off to the world map. Sorry. Medical report. Wilcox proved to be the perfect subject for my studies. His body reacted to the new strain just as I suspected. The blood cells completely ignored the mutation phase and went into complete disorder. Let's hope that Dr. Cronenberg won't find out about my discovery. Oh, well that's like the opposite of a zombie virus then. It shuts the body down before they go into that lucid shambler phase. Fair enough.
It's me, Thor.
Très bien.
Still think it would have been cool if they'd come back for round 2, though.
Michael here.
What's the point of taking another sample? This body has been infected with a new strain of red rabies. It can be used as a sample for the research of Dr. Cronenberg. I mean, she's dead and we've already cured it, so I think we're good?
Yeah, okay.
I can't believe that Doc Robert was infecting us all this time.
I heard you're working for the Rimville Mafia. I already made my protection payment, so don't bother shaking me down.
Is it true the slave masters of Diamond Red was a vampire who bathed in his workers' blood? Did you destroy him with a wooden stake and garlic?
We have something even better. Our weapons are imbued with magical powers because our cause is noble.
Yeah, that's like 60% true. Where did Wanda get off to?
Let's go, compadres.
Oh, please tell me she wasn't the one civilian casualty.
Roger's death is a mystery, but here's an even deeper one. You'll never guess. There was a fish in the calculator.
Oh.
We go there, partner.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the impression that we broke something. We're not getting proper follow-up dialogue. Maybe Wanda's in G15?
Sure, we'll get there.
Don't worry. My hog does not bite.
Alright, you know what? Let's hit G15. I would have been happy to let Alpha handle it, but at this point I'm worried that we may have borked the quest with some fluke collateral. We'll pop over, check it out, see if Wanda's there.
Okay.
Let me just get some operations going real quick. Okay, fingers crossed. Ooh, well that's lovely.
Yo, who let the dogs out?
I'm good at being overlooked.
And that is slightly less lovely.
Time to sneak and peek.
Careful. This good chance at a sneak attack here. Not a problem for a mouse.
Time to paint the town red. Blood red. Easier than shooting beer bottles.
Yeah. Same thing keeps happening to me. Ready. Aiming.
There we go. 2 left. Legs.
Forget you ever saw me. I'ma serve up some cold justice. Feels good when we're winning.
Good odds, I believe.
Better to go unnoticed, yeah? It's an easy shot to make from cover.
2 out.
I'm good at making people ignore me. Don't think I can get away with this one.
Eyes here.
Let's kill some dumbasses.
This would be pointless.
Ready. Ready to shoot.
And we're good. No way it gets to us now.
Quiet as a church mouse. Careful. This mouse bites.
The hell you want? Do I look like a magician? Forget it.
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Oh, weird. Yeah, see, they're still tracking corpses.
Hide and shoot. That is my game. Honestly, I don't understand the point of
presently. Damn it! They're all dead, but I still want to fight. What else can I kill?
Hey, Wanda, thank goodness.
We outie.
I was legit worried I had broken something. Let's,
we're going, right?
Let's see what's what. Strange undergrowth, huh?
Sure. Boss us around.
I'm gonna have to look up what Borassus root is actually used for, assuming it's a real plant.
We can use this.
Fine.
Your murderer hands picked the Borassus root. Now they must plant its seeds where it shall flourish, and the circle shall be closed.
Okay.
Yes. I feel the old ones approve. At night we shall dance. May we all share the dream of the old ones.
Yeah, we're not burning another day to watch you dance. But I'll tell you what, we'll have Alpha swing by later. They've got to come this way to get to Camp Du Crocodile anyway.
You have made the right choice. The old ones are at peace. For now. We cannot fight the old ones. We dream of them, and they have power over our shared dream. This is the way of voodoo. At night, we shall dance. May we all share the dream of the old ones.
Hey, what's this?
Okay, well this was certainly a a thing that happened. We'll grab our herbs and be on our way. Unless there's something else hidden here somewhere. Might as well do a full lap while we're here.
So bossy.
Nope, all clear. And we are just hitting time, but let's knock out G14.
Follow me, or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
Yeah, I'd like to regroup the squads before we call it.
Thank you. I feel there is good magic in this bandage.
One sec. Ah, crap. Okay, we've got an incoming patrol. Yeah, that really limits our options here. Alright, well, let's clear G14 and we'll figure things out from there.
Sup, player?
What are we looking at here? Treacherous mire, crashed boat. Skeletal corpse with pack. That bears investigating.
Let's move.
Sure. Boss us around.
Not pinging any gators, so hopefully we can just coast through this real quick.
Let's go. Yes, sir. We're on it.
Heading out.
Oh. Shit. Okay, so Livewire's thing no longer pings animals. Gotcha.
Hauling ass.
I was never good at hide and seek.
No idea when that happened, but I will have to check the patch notes.
There isn't a cat nearby. I should be able to get away with this. Not a problem for a mouse.
This sneaky shit ain't my style.
Okay.
We've got a pair of Crocs.
Mouse here.
I will try to remember. I actually managed to sneak up on someone.
I would not blame myself if I were you.
I think I can, you know, get him.
Better to go on. I much prefer combat like this. I think I can do this.
This sneaky rather do it face to face. You can see the fear in their eyes.
What?
Time to sneak and peek. Got the angle to do this quiet and quick.
Mouse here. Come on, Mouse. You can do it.
There we go. Sheesh.
Yes? I'm good at being
Those things are tanks.
Quietly? Like this?
Alright, let us use slightly more caution as we proceed.
Quiet.
This is always the best way to do things. They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Ah, and I guess that explains what happened to this guy.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
That is super weird. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to verify files, make sure nothing's mucked up. We are definitely getting some weird behavior here.
Profile.
I can't be sure, but that might be something interesting. Right?
Good chance at a sneak attack here. I'm good at making people ignore me.
Playing it smooth.
Ready when you are.
Hey there. Don't mind me, just watching out for tailgaters.
Hey! That hurt!
Okay, ow. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. See, that is exactly why.
Pretty dangerous around here. I'm okay with just running and hiding.
That is exactly why it's a huge risk to do what I've been doing. But in my defense, it was working out great right up until that moment. Let's get that patched. Thankfully, she had 2 stacks of grit. Otherwise, that would have been a whole lot worse.
Trying to be quiet.
Hey, thanks. Okay.
Sure, we'll get there.
Heading out. I wonder what this is.
Fine.
Sure.
Rock o'clock. Let's come up on at 6. Keep pushing our luck.
Mouse here.
Going undercover. Trying to be quiet.
Okie dokie. I got this one. Sounds good to me. Time to spring
Nope.
the trap.
Eek! I do not think we need to worry. The enemy looks completely disorganized and, if I may say so, not very competent.
Oh, gosh, no, please.
Playing it smooth.
Live wire! This is so exciting!
Okay, I think we're good.
Mouse here. Yes?
And sector clear. Thank goodness for that. I mean, honestly, it's much safer for us to engage those things from range. It just eats a lot of ammo. Not to mention time.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're going, right? Let's see what we found. We could always use more meds.
More goggles. We'll take those. That'll be handy for when we start filling out Squad 3.
Word up.
Heading out.
We can probably use that.
And what do we have going on here? One of the skulls would make a nice trophy above the fireplace. There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest. Wait, there's something unnatural about this pile of bones. A thorough search reveals a hidden treasure beneath them. Ancient figurine. Presents unrealistic matriarchal beauty standards that oppress women and translate into an appalling gender disparity. And yet still a piece of Grand Tien's glorious past. Yeah, I probably really shouldn't say anything about this. This feels like fraught territory.
Hauling ass.
We outie.
All right, all right.
Alright, sector clear. Let's regroup.
Follow me, or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
Still working, mate.
Oh, those guys are coming in way too hot. Yeah, I think we're going to have to call it here. I don't think we're going to creep in there before they come crashing into the sector. I mean, obviously they don't pose much of a threat. It's like 8 guys versus 2.5 squads of AIM's finest. But still, we're already past time, so I really shouldn't push it any further. That said, we'll hit the pause button for now. I'll take care of what off-screen bookkeeping I can, given our somewhat awkward current positioning. And we will pick up here next time. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Revenant, Alois, CrowkingLoR, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, Theory V23, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Hang on, mate. We gotta think this through first.